Good morning. This mindfulness is to help those that are struggling in whatever capacity they get frustrated with. This morning I realised that in my trials that I'm able to make lots of other changes in my life in order to become a better person. And we talked about this last week. Recently I was able to mingle with a group of ladies where we shared some uplifting thoughts, and I wanted to share this one with you this morning. It's called Keep the Change. I love hiking in the mountains near my home, and often I get a little rock in my shoe as I walk along the trail. Eventually I stop and shake out my shoe, but it astounds me how long I allowed myself to hike in pain before I stop and rid myself of its irritant. As we travelled in life's path, sometimes we pick up stones in our shoes in the forms of poor habits, sins, or bad attitudes. The quicker we shake them from our lives, the more joyful our mortal journey will be. Maintaining change takes effort. I cannot imagine stopping along a trail only to put back in my shoe the annoying, painful pebble I just removed. I would not want to do that any more than a beautiful butterfly would choose to return to her cocoon. It's so true that sometimes when we make mistakes and we get rid of it, we feel so clean and rested and clear-minded and better within ourselves. To only go and do the same mistake or same problem again. And then we have not only a new stone in our shoe, so to speak, but sometimes a bigger one the second time round. Keeping change is important to make us better people, and I know the pandemic has done that for a lot of us, keeping in view the changes that help us become better people, even in difficult circumstances. I don't want to keep the change the fact that I cannot walk right now or use my leg to be able to exercise, and I'm feeling frustrated in oneself. But the changes that I would keep right now would be things like the time I've spent with my family, the sitting down for long periods of time, which I absolutely hate normally, and the times that we've spent together. Being able to find other joys like tending the garden and being together, making memories, even if it were just for an hour. Fitness is my world, and for those that know me, it's what picks me up and picks others along the way up as well, where we can share in a room or in a room of other ladies, or even one-to-one opportunities to make our bodies feel good, to exhilarate ourselves, to lift oneself, and to be able to move forwards, feeling not only our spirit but our physical bodies feeling uplifted, energized, and ready to move on. However, sometimes change for the bad or worse can stop us achieving those feelings. So as I leave this mindfulness with you today, watch for the new changes that you've made and look for the blessings that come with them. They may not even be the ones that you kind of asked for, especially with the pandemic. Maybe left in a situation that you didn't know you would be in a year ago. But now, as we make those changes and start to come out of lockdown, remember that these changes will create a different person. So going back to the keep change message at the beginning of this mindfulness, remember, don't put an old rotten stone back in the shoe. Get it out and leave it out and move on with that good change. Have a good Monday. Bye for now.